me dovetail on that because when parents are in that situation, you want to kind of shield your kids from it, and you don't want them to feel the pain. But sometimes it's years later that you realize that you've actually done them a service when they've watched you get through that tough time, and help them with some skin in the game, help them buckle down. Hey, you know what? We're going through a little bit of a rough patch. Where can we as a family, cut some things out? Let's economize. Let's get creative. Let's, go to the library and rent a movie as opposed to going out to the movie theater. And then, I learned that later in my life. I thought I was doing my kids a disservice all throughout being a single parent. But my daughter gave a toast at my wedding 5 years ago, brought me to tears, man, because she just was saying how much just being an example day to day helped her be more resilient as an adult now. So I'm like, wow, that was me. I didn't even know, but that was me.
And you know what? There's so many things that can be learned from how they see their parents grow through tough situations, and having that conversation to show them like, hey, this is some of the things that I'm doing to adjust. Like, so far as, okay, say you were making, a parent was making $60,000, and they end up getting laid off, and they end up to find a job for $40,000. And say you sit down with your kids, you show them the difference between the $60,000 income and what you can get, and the $40,000 income and what you can get. Just imagine the learning and the adjustment and the budgeting that they can learn just from
Exactly.
that $20,000 change. Like, it's so much that can be absorbed from that. And then they get to understand how money works. They get to understand how taxes
It,
work.
it's a master class in finance, which they should be teaching in school.